Hello clickers, I am on my way to Pompeii. I'm going to visit the old city of Pompeii, okay, and I'll take you to this journey. Today was the final day for the enrollment for the advanced course that will be starting on the 8th of July, okay? So stay tuned, even if you are not participating in the special group that I have with 20 lucky students, okay? You can participate by watching the videos, learning the new expressions, idioms, and phrasal verbs, and writing your sentences in the comments on YouTube. Okay, so it's a way to participate and improve your English, but you need to have a good level of English because it's an advanced course. Okay, and well, when I get to Pompeii, I'll talk more about the course and how it's going to be. All right, see you soon. This is the amphitheater of Pompeii. The city was covered with lava. In 79 AD, Pompeii remained mostly untouched till 1748, when explorers began to excavate, but modern excavators didn't exist at that time. In 1763, excavations found the inscriptions Rei Publicae Pompeianorum, which identified the site as Pompeii. In 1951, after the World War II, intensive excavation was resumed. As you can see, I am using words related to excavations, diggings, in context. Linguistic studies have shown that when we see a new word 8 times in context or more, we will retain its meaning. That's what I will be doing in the advanced workshop. I will make sure that you will see the new phrasal verbs, idioms, and grammar at least 8 times in context. What is the problem of modern society? People are programmed to enjoy quantity, new things. He or she may have a good cell phone, but if a new one is in the market, then my cell phone lost its value. We cannot treat language as if it were an object. We need to provide this repetition to our brain. I am often asked, how can you speak 8 languages, 2 dialects, and have time to learn 2 new ones? By repeating vocab in context. So, when I ask you to redo a unit, there is a linguistic purpose. If you do exactly what I ask you to, you will learn a lot. Many of you did not review the units I asked to, and when you sent me the video, it was clear who had reviewed and who hadn't. If you don't review, you are wasting your time. Your brain will delete content that you don't use. All these sites were excavated, digged. So when we talk about archaeology, we use the verb to excavate. But if we need to dig a hole in our garden to plant a flower, we use the verb to dig. In other words, excavations are big diggings, usually with archaeological purposes. Pompeii had a public fountain every 100 or 200 meters. This is an Aries, my zodiac sign. These were the streets. Can you see these 3 higher stones? They were the pedestrian crossing. Pompeii had no sewing system, so the streets were always wet and dirty. Citizens needed these 3 higher stones to cross the streets. Excavations revealed this beauty buried since 79 AD. Well, guys, I hope you are enjoying these videos. And see you on the 8th of July. Remember, repetition makes perfect. This is one of my favorite sayings. Watch this video tomorrow and at least once next week. Pompeii is the ancient city which was buried by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. Pompeii, spelled with just one I, is the present Italian city, just beside Pompeii. Mount Vesuvius is still active. Now enjoy the views. It was developed the technique of making casts of bodies by pouring cement into the hollows formed in the volcanic ash, where the bodies had disintegrated.